Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Henry Owens, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Adam Eaton heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Adam Eaton.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Sandoval takes it in. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you know, they really need Melky to turn it around a bit. Coaching issue, or if he just needs to be more aggressive when he gets on base, but this team needs him to start taking advantage of his speed.
Melky Cabrera comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, but they've got a tough assignment on the mound here tonight, so they're going to have their hands full. But the way they've been playing, I get the sense that no one in that dugout's too concerned.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. And with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Pablo Sandoval is one of the most surprising players for what he can do defensively. He doesn't have the speed or quickness to cover much ground, but he makes up for it with cat-like reflexes, situational awareness, and a very, very strong arm.
Jose Abreu will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
No strike.
Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Todd Frazier will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Chris Sale gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1-3, which is pretty much league average. So he's been very serviceable all year long.
Shuck ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Steve, what's the key for them to continue this winning streak?
Well, you're thinking that you might be able to score runs today in this ballpark and against this pitcher. So you need to get on top and then just don't let that foot off the pedal. Keep it going because no lead is safe here.
And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. And, Eric, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and, in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And it hasn't been a particularly good start to the road trip either. In fact, it was terrible as they were swept in the first series of this road trip. They've got to put that behind them and play a little more inspired baseball as they get into this one.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race. Currently second entering play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting. So he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Well, this will find the glove of Rollins at short, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Boston first. We've played an inning at Fenway. No score here on the show. Deoner Navarro will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Lagares. He can't get there as it falls in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Avisail Garcia will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The throw home. The tag from Martinez. He's out at the plate. Brett Laurie will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Lagares, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And Laurie will make it around to third base. He's got a triple.
Center fielder
J.B. Shuck comes forward for his first try at the plate. And you have to think something's got to give. Clearly not going his way of late. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Jimmy Rollins will dig in now as we show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Line to the right side, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 2 and the Red Sox nothing. David Ortiz strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Sale's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And a good battle brewing as Ortiz lays off. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Adam Eaton is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. One out here in the Chi Sox third, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. In there at the knees, strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Striding into the box, Jose Abreu. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add. Pablo Sandoval will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. So this is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in now. Currently ninth in the AL in hitting entering play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
On the ground to second base, this could be two. There's one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings. Todd Frazier is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Smoked on the ground left side. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Martinez gonna have to hurry. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Avisail Garcia strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Avisail Garcia with a solo home run. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Mookie Betts is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Lays off 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, you can look at it this way. You're going to give up a home run, give up a good one. And he's got the lead. He can afford to challenge him here. And, you know, this one's not exactly scraping the paint as it clears the wall. That thing was gone by plenty.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Sale into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
No way. That was awesome.
Now batting number 34.
David Ortiz will stand in. He drew a base on balls his first time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
To 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Gone! A solo home run for David Ortiz. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hitting everything in sight.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first-pitch strike to 70% of the...
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. Number 26 for him on the season, and the Red Sox have drawn back to even at 3-3.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Victor Martinez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. J.B. Shuck heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Betts has a beat on it. 1 down.
Now batting. Shortstop.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Shot towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Adam Eaton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is in the air to left, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Pablo Sandoval come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Sale has his target. Here's the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Sandoval is retired, and there's one away.
Number 12.
Into the box, Juan Lagares. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting. Right.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece up the line. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll step on the bag himself. And Melky Cabrera will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
Left fielder.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Wow.
Jose Abreu stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Smoke toward third. There's Sandoval. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Todd Frazier will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Mookie Betts will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Sale gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
And Melky will make the catch for out number 2.
Number 2,
Xander Bogaerts will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ballgame.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you got to make him put it in play.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. Joe Kelly is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Deoner Navarro will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Up high, 2-1 now. To short. Bogarts has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Avisail Garcia comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
And a high strike there, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Brett Lawrie.
Brett Lawrie stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Too high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Lagares giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Hanley Ramirez stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
On the ground up the middle. And Rollins will throw him out, 1 away. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher Victor Martinez. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The third baseman, number 48.
So 2 are gone in the inning, and we'll get a chance to see the free-swinging Pablo Sandoval. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Juan Lagares will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Back up the middle and deflects off the pitcher. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Matt Albers will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Tap foul at home plate. Hit to first. Taken in by Abreu. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just... J.B. Shuck will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. He'll take the turn and head for second, and a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Adam Eaton will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Mookie Betts digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Dustin Pedroia comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And the count will be full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The shortstop,
Xander Bogaerts stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good idea, 1 and 2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. David Ortiz gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now a pickoff play at second, back in standing. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Hanley Ramirez steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Jose Abreu will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
94 on the outer edge. You can't help but take that.
Got him. Todd Frazier will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Deoner Navarro stands in now with one down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Nate Jones come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Taken in by Rollins. And he's retired here, 1 away. Settling in now, Pablo Sandoval. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And this is where he's at his best. When he gets that sinker running away, he's tough to hit.
Yeah, the problem is when he leaves that thing up, that's when he gets into all sorts of trouble.
Juan Lagares gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Avisail Garcia gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Brett Laurie will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Brett Laurie.
Squared that one up just a little late. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts is there in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
J.B. Shuck steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Chris Young is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. This man out for a 2nd inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
The batter,
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and reined in, one away. Dustin Pedroia stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, that might be a painful way to help your cause, but now you move that possible winning run up to second base, so it's not all for nothing.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hot shot down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, Matty, sounds good to me. They needed him to come out and give some support when he was called on, and he gave them a very good outing out of the bullpen. Enough to make him our player of the game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com.